Hi artists! Next we're going to add color to our blue dogs. I'm going to start with the yellow marker and color those yellow glowing eyes. Remember, it's inspired by a dog, but also the werewolf legend. So those yellow glowing eyes at night are fun for our dog. So I'm just going to, if you used a black washable marker, you want to carefully go around that black so that you don't smear and dirty your yellow marker. But I used a Sharpie so I can kind of color over since my black marker is more permanent. So then once I have my yellow eyes, artist choice for whatever you would like to use. I know you have blue markers in your bin, so you can use your blue markers to color your blue dog. And most of the blue dog is going to be blue, obviously. You're just going to really be careful around this white part. So I'm going to go really careful and draw nice and slow around the eyes so that I don't mess up my glowing yellow eyes. And I take my time. Usually when I color, I go really slow around the edges, my black lines, or like the background that I want to keep white. And then I kind of tilt my marker on its side so that I get the fatter part of the marker instead of the tip part of the marker. I use that side so that I can get lots of ink quickly, and then I just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with these stripes that kind of add the color in a neat, orderly way. So I'll keep coloring until I have my whole dog nice and blue, except for that white nose, that kind of white snout part, and the eyes. And if you added claws, you can leave those claws white. So I'll finish coloring until it's nice and blue. Or if you have paint, as an art teacher, I love to paint, and so any opportunity that I have to paint, I like to take that opportunity. But artist choice, if you don't have paint at home, you can color your blue dog with marker, or you have more control sometimes with a marker. But I like to paint, so I'm going to use my blue paint. Just like with the marker, I'm going really careful around the edges to kind of outline it first, really focus and take my time when I'm right on the edge, living on the edge. And then when I'm just kind of coloring in the middle, I can go a little faster. Now I use the Sharpie so my black won't mix with my paint, but if you used your black washable marker, you'll also want to go nice and careful around your black. The thing that's nice about the paint, especially for a dog, is that you could have some spots be like lighter blue or darker blue. You can kind of use like dry brushing. If I do like, I have less water in my brush, it kind of creates this scratchy look on my dog, which can make him look more fuzzy or fluffy. I can get lots of paint on my brush and make my dog darker blue, or I can use lighter, more water in my brush and make him lighter sky blue. So I like to play around with that and practice my painting. Still going nice and careful, really careful, and holding my brush. When I want lots of paint, I hold my brush to the side, just like my marker. But when I want a little bit of paint, I hold my brush tall so that just the tip of my brush is touching. So I do that when I need this tight space. I go nice and slow. slow motion to get in those small spaces. And then I can go faster when I have a big space to kind of help him look fluffy and scratchy. So I'll keep painting until I have my finished blue dog, just like George. Great job, artists.